So the format for today, I've broken it into 3 blocks. The first block, booty barn. We're going to be focusing on the lower body. Okay, so booty barn is our first block. Second block, arm farm. So upper body focus for the second block. And then the third and final finishing block, ab lab, we'll be focusing on the core to finish out. So kind of a different format today. As always, modify anything you need to. We're pretty much body weight based today. However, for the booty barn, I'm going to be using a blue mini band. So I know some have mini bands. If you don't have a mini band, no sweat at all. You can do the same exercises without. It's just going to add a little extra resistance. All right, let's rock and roll. So we're going to start with a dynamic warm-up. So we're up on the feet. We'll start with a step over and a step back, imagining going over a line and then back. So one step over, one step back. Soft feet, try to stay on your midfoot, so staying off the heel. Over, over, back, back. And now let's switch the lead foot. So same pattern, just switch your lead foot. So if you were leading with the right, just switch it up, lead with the left and vice versa. Take your time, we're just gradually getting the heart rate pumping here. Excellent work. 2 steps to the side, 2 steps in. So out, out, in, coming up next. We get some lateral movement. Just small steps. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Again, trying to stay off the heels, quiet feet. If you've got neighbors down below, you just want to stay quiet. Imagine that. Okay, halfway with this one, switch your lead foot. So same deal, just switching the lead foot. Excellent. Let's go to a jumping jack pattern next. Hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. So we're in and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. Smooth reps, getting the shoulders in the mix. Last 10 seconds, let's speed it up just a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Boxer shuffle is next. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hop and swap. Arms pumping at your side. So let's make sure to be active at the arms. Last 10 seconds. Let's speed it up a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Classic squat pattern coming up next. Feet set below the hips. Drop and then stand. Get low. Get tall. Try to maintain an upright torso. You could let the arms come out in front for some counterbalance. Get low, get tall. Once you get 4 or 5 squats, let's progress this a little bit. At the top of the move, let's pivot and punch across the body. So squat, stand, pivot, punch. So you're going to pivot that back foot, punch across the body. You can speed it up if you like. Just make sure you can maintain good positioning throughout the pattern. Last few seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next move. Butt kicks. You're going to count to 8. 4 on each side. Once you get 8 butt kicks, we'll transition right into high knees for 8. 4 on each side. And we'll just work back and forth between those 2 moves. Butt kicks for 8. High knees for 8. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Good. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hands behind the head, dip the back knee, split squat, dip, stand, drive through a vertical shin in front, squeeze the butt at the very top. 4 or 5 reps on one side, and then let's switch the lead leg, same deal on the other side. 4 or 5 reps on the other. Alternating Supermans, balancing on one, hinge forward, reach the hands ahead, bring the feet together at the top, and then swap your balancing leg. So we'll alternate. Let's get 3 on each for a total of 6. Reach the arms ahead. Good. Feet together, hips back, chest forward, T's and Y's. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Make a T with the arms. Opening up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then wise. Reach the hands up over the shoulders, and then back to the hips. I'm going to maintain good posture. All right, a reach and pull coming up next. Reach the arms ahead, maintaining this position, and then pull the hands to the top of the shoulders. Reach back out and repeat. Think about pulling the forearms and the elbows away from the floor. Good, let's go to a push-up position. Push-up position, pike the hips, look back at the feet, pedal out, one heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side, and then glide the shoulders back to a high plank position. Shoulders are stacked right over the hand. Step the right foot outside the hand, right hand, and then open up the right arm to the sky. Get nice and long, follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Good, set the right hand down inside the foot, left arm's gonna reach up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Drop the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe, hamstring stretch. Good, step it back. We'll start over on the other side. Step the left foot outside the left hand. And then open up the left arm to the sky, get long. Good, left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches up. And now we'll wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe. Hamstring stretch. Good, last one, we'll get 3 reps here. Squat progression, hands to the sky, touch the toes, drop into a squat, reach the arms up first, and then stand up last and repeat. So toe touch, squat, reach up, stand up. Once you get 3 reps, you can grab some water, shake it out, stretch what you need. We're gonna start in about 30 seconds with our first block. If you've got the mini band is going to go around the knees. You could be just below the knees or just above. So you're going to loop the band around. And we can be just below or just above. Your preference here. Try to iron the band out so it doesn't pinch you. Again, if you don't have the band, no sweat at all. You'll still get plenty from this series. So the band is going to stay here for this full series. First move, we're going to assume a half squat position, keeping tension on the band. We're going to take 3 steps to the right and then 3 squat hops or just a regular squat and then repeat. Again, if you don't have the band, just do the same exact pattern and we'll work back and forth. 3 and 3. I'll time it. Don't worry about counting total reps. Just follow along and focus on the form. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So half squat position, keeping tension on the band, 3 steps in one direction, and then 3 squat hops. Or if you're not jumping today, just a regular squat, and then repeat going in the opposite direction. Waking up the hips and the glutes. As always, check in with your body. If something feels sketchy, make sure to modify. Work for another 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're going to leave the band where it's at. If you've got the band, we're going to go to a quadruped position. Again, if you don't have the band, no sweat. Hands under the shoulders. Keeping the arms vertical, we're going to take one leg, abduct, pull it out to the side, and then control back to center. So open and close. Fire hydrants. I'm going to call halfway. At halfway, we'll switch sides. So just stay on the same side until you hear the halfway call. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Open, close. Again, we want to keep both elbows extended, so we don't want to bend into one elbow. Imagine balancing a shoe on the back. Use your breath. Exhale as you open the leg out to the side. 5 seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. So we're opening up and then controlling back. Open, close. Again, arms extended underneath the shoulders. Both arms are vertical. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. We're going to go to a bridge position. Finishing out round 1. Bridge position. Relax the back of the head and the shoulders on the ground. Feet are pulled back towards your hips. Push through the heels. Bridge the hips up. At the top, rotate the knees out. Come back to center. Drop the hips and repeat. So bridge up, rotate out, back to center, repeat. Again, if you don't have the band, Just do the same movement. 3, 2, 1, begin. So bridge up, rotate out, come back to the center, drop the hips and repeat. Drive through the heels. We want to feel the hamstrings and glutes working here. We'll work for another 10 seconds. End early if you need to. This will finish out round 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's round 1. Take a deep breath. Booty barn. You should be feeling it in the quads, hamstrings, glutes. Round 2 coming up. 3 lateral steps from half squat, 3 squat hops or regular squats. 3, 2, 1, begin. So moving side to side. Once you get your 3, either a hop or just a regular squat. Working side to side. Take breaks if you need to. Best technique you've got all the way through the move. Another 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Go into that quadruped or all fours position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Open, close. We've got our fire hydrant exercise. Stay on one side until the halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale as you pull the leg out to the side, control back to the center. If you do have the band and it gets to be too much, you can always kick the band off and go body weight. Woo-wee. 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. So same drill on the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's go to the bridge. So laying on the back, push through the heels, rotate out at the top, drop the hips and repeat. 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about maintaining good posture as you go into that bridge position. So we want to make sure not to flare at the chest. Use your breath. Exhale as you bridge the hips up towards the ceiling. Push through the heels. Rotate out an inch or 2 at the top. Another 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time. All right, team. 2 rounds complete. 1 round to go. Back to the top. 3 lateral steps from half squat, 3 squats or squat hops. On your mark, get set, begin. 3 steps, 3 squat hops or squats. Soft feet on the landing if you jump in. Woo-wee. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Burning. All right, team. Quadruped position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, keep it flat back. Both arms extended under the shoulders. Think vertical arms. Press 10 fingers into the floor. 3, 2, 1, begin. Open the leg out to the side and then control back. Imagine balancing a shoe on the back. So we don't want to tilt to one side of the lower back. We want to just work our range of motion without compensating by rotating the lower back. 5 seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch it over to the other side. As always, challenge by your choice, push yourself accordingly, stay focused on the mechanics. So pretty mechanics all the way through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last move, bridge. Woo-wee. Land on the back. Relax the back of the head and the shoulders. Bridge up, rotate out. 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember to maintain good posture. So think about pulling the belly button to the spine so we're not flaring at the chest as we bridge the hips up. Keep breathing. Water break coming after this. All right, team, we've got 10 seconds to go. Stay with your best mechanics, your best technique. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. If you've got the band, we can kick it off. Let's take a quick water break. Woo! Fist bump. 1 block complete. 2 blocks to go. Next block does not require any equipment. We're going to start in a prone position. So first move is a prone butterfly. So prone, we're going to be face down on the floor. Reaching the arms ahead of the shoulders, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, pull the hands so that they meet just above the hips, and then keeping the arms pulled away from the floor, reach in front, and so the hands meet just above the head. Okay, so first move, squeeze the glutes, see if you can get the toes and knees just an inch off the ground. If that feels sketchy on the lower back, you can always keep the feet down. All right, so we're moving on to a bit of an upper body focus next. Time for the butterfly coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about pulling the shoulder blades together. So upper back is the focus here. As always, we're focusing on challenging the muscles, but preserving the joint. So tune in to the elbows, the shoulder joint. Know the difference between challenging the joints and challenging the muscles. All right, team, we've got another 12 seconds here with this first set of the butterfly. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, push-up pattern is coming up next. So push-up pattern. You can always just do a classic push-up, either elevating the hands on a couch or an ottoman or counter, so you could do that, or you can drop to the knees, or you could try this from the toes. So the pattern is this. We're going to drop all the way down. We're going to add 1 pulse at the bottom and then press all the way back up. So push up, pulse, press to the top. That's our pattern. Focus on good technique. Everything comes up and down together. So brace the midsection. Try to hold a plank position the whole way through. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So all the way down. You've got your pulse at the bottom and then all the way up. Again, come to the knees if you need to. If the pulse is too much, you could just work your classic push-up pattern. Exhale as you push the ground away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Third and final pattern of round 1, tall kneeling shoulder press. Arms are away from the side, so we want to keep the elbows out of view. So arms are kind of aligned with the torso here. Maintaining good posture, ribs stacked right over the hips. You're going to extend the arms straight up overhead and then pull right back down. Pull or reach and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Reach, pull. Ooh. A different kind of burn today, team. Use your breath. Exhale as you press. Work your range of motion. Don't rush. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Shake it out. That's round 1. We're going back to the prone butterfly. So we're face down. Squeeze the glutes if you can elevate the knees and feet. And we're just going for a swim. Work your range of motion. Woo, team. Round 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, tune in with your body. No injuries. Injury is the opposite of the goal. So pay special attention to any feedback that you're getting from your body. If you need to take a break, do so. Otherwise, dial in your technique and embrace the burn. Work your range. Glutes are engaged. See if you can elevate the knees. Again, if that feels sketchy on the lower back, set the feet. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Great work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-up pattern coming up next. Good. Relax. Shake it out. Start late if you need to. Push up with a pulse. Time coming on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pulse at the bottom. Push the ground away, maintaining that plank position all the way through. So we want to be straight as a board from the back of the head to the heels or to the back of the knees if you're kneeling. By using the arms and the chest as the primary muscle here. Woo, team, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Got another 15 seconds to break here. Shake it out. And then we'll finish out round 2 with our tall kneeling shoulder press. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, think about great posture so we don't want to flare at the chest. Ribs are stacked right over the hips. Work your range of motion at the shoulder. Woo-wee. 12 seconds to go with round 2. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 20 seconds off, and then we're moving to round 3. One more round through these moves. Bit of a burner. Back to our butterfly pattern, prone position. Time coming on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Work your range of motion. Think about mastering the technique. Every repetition matters. Stay focused. Think of it as a practice. "15 seconds to go. Work your range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo, 20 seconds off. Deep breath, shake it out. Again, you can start late if you need to. Push-up pattern is on the way. Time coming on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale as you push the ground away. Think about screwing the hands into the ground. Vertical forearms. Halfway with the push-up. Ooh, boy. Last 10. End early if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Time, 20 seconds off. Woo! Couple of deep breaths. We'll get through the tall kneeling shoulder press, take a water break, and then we're moving on. Time on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Extend the arms up overhead, biceps next to the ears, working your range. All right, team, we've got 12 seconds to go. Embrace it. Water break coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the arms drop. Shake them out. Fist bump. Tremendous. 2 blocks complete. We've got just 1 block to go. Grab some water. Take a few deep breaths. Finishing block, ab lab. First move that we've got on the ab lab is a leg lower. So we're going to go to the floor. Legs are pointed up towards the sky. Hands can be at your side, and we're going to lower slowly. Trying to keep the lower back pressed into the floor, so we don't want to arch the lower back. If you feel like your lower back is pulling off the floor, just stop at that range and control back to the top. So slow lower and raise. Okay, so that's our first move. We want to feel it in the abs. Of course, the hips, you'll feel it in the hips a bit as well. Again, pull the belly button to the spine. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Option, if you need to, you can set the hands just underneath the lower back for a little extra support. You could relax the back of the head and the shoulders on the floor. Take your time. Quality over quantity. We'll work for another 10 seconds. Don't rush. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. We're in a seated position next. You bring your hands together, and we're just going to do a seated twist. So spike the heels into the ground, slight lean back, and we'll twist from side to side. Now, option to try to elevate the feet for an added challenge. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So we're just going side to side. Option to elevate the feet or keep them spiked. Slight lean back. Maintain good posture. Take your time with each rep. Stay in control. Got another 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. High-low plank with a mountain climber is our third and final move. So we're going to be in the push-up position to start, dropping down to plank, come right back to push-up position, and then we're going to count to 4 on a mountain climber. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top, and then repeat. So get low, get tall, mountain climb for 4, 2 on each side. You can always just hold a regular plank for an alternative. Time coming on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So drop to the forearms, control back to the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4 on your mountain climber. That's 2 on each side. Brace the midsection. Woo-wee. Imagine balancing a shoe on the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1, team. Going back to the leg lower. 2 rounds to go. Different type of burn today. Round two coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Slow on the way down, slow on the way up. Nice control. Use your breath. Again, think about pulling the belly button down to the spine. We don't want the lower back to be pulling off the floor as you extend the legs. So use the strength of the abs to resist that. 10 seconds, a little less. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. Woo! Seated twist. Either with the feet spiked on the floor, or you could try to elevate them. How we doing? Should be burning. All right, seated twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So just twisting from side to side, slight lean back. And we've got the option, if you'd like an added burn, to try to take the feet off the ground. If you are choosing this option, make sure we're not flaring about at the feet. So we want to keep the legs as steady as possible. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! High-low plank, mountain climb option. So make the transfer. Pay attention to what's happening at the hips. We don't want to be shaking around as we go from high to low plank. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drop to the forearms, control back to the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your mountain climb pattern, trying to keep a flat back on that one. Stay strong, team. We got 15 seconds with round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 rounds complete. 1 round to go. Final round of the day. Here's your finisher. Woo. Leg lower. Starting in 10 seconds. Again, pull the belly button to the spine, lowering control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Embrace the challenge. Fifteen seconds to go. Woo, team. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to take 20 seconds off. Woo. Seated twist. Coming up next. Taking your time with each rep. Don't rush through. Option to elevate the feet or keep the heels spiked. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So slight lean back. Working from side to side. Don't rush. Just going hip to hip. Cup the hands together. Option to elevate the feet. Last 15 seconds, team. Woo! Stay strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, we got one more thing to do. It's the plank transfer. So we're going to get through a set. I'm going to call hold at the end of the set. We're going to hold a classic forearm plank just at the end. So we're going to go through our high-low mountain climb pattern. And then at the end, listen for the hold call. We'll spend about 10 or 15 seconds finishing it off in a classic plank hold. All right, time on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So making the transfer from the hands to the forearms, back up to the hands, keeping a flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the climber, and then we're repeating. 15 seconds, team, until the hold call. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go to the hold. Down on the forearms. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the quads, keep the abs tight. Don't forget to breathe. We got 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, finish line. Woo! Excellent work. You have done it. Burner. All right, team, let's get right into a stretch. We're going to start in a prone position. Hands are just outside the shoulders. And we got either a baby cobra, or you could, if it feels okay, press right into more of an upward dog. So either a baby cobra, or if it feels all right, upward dog, stretching out the abdominal wall. Good, bring the heels to touch, knees out wide, drop the hips back onto the heels, reach the arms ahead, press down with the hands, and take a couple of deep breaths. Back at tabletop, arch the back and then hammock the spine. So tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, cat camel. Good, from tabletop, step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right arm to the sky, get nice and long across the chest. Take a deep breath. And then sink the hips back, straighten out the lead leg, hamstring stretch. Taking a couple deep breaths. Good, and then we'll start that pattern on the other side. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Drop the left elbow towards the ankle. And then open up the left arm to the sky. Get nice and long. Follow that hand with the eyes. Sink the hips back, straighten out, hamstring stretch. Good, back in a tabletop position, curl the toes, pike the hips, looking back at the feet, pedal out. Push one heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Press both heels to the floor, chest to thighs. And when you're ready, slowly walk the hands back to the toes, curl your way back up to a standing position and give yourselves a hand. You have done it. Tremendous work, everyone. Virtual fist bump. As always, let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.